chill for 1 second. Oh God, we're gonna be lethal in a little bit. Hi, Chad. How's it going? So, yeah, should be a good time. You know, should be a good time. We're still waiting on Kenny. He didn't get some of the help that he needed tonight. So he's kind of waiting on to see how stuff is with his family. To give him plenty of time. Herding cats. Yes. Steve is down. He was asking about what we should install. Simmons is down. I think he's already streaming. And I was going to consult the chat on what we could be doing with all this. So we haven't played a ton of Lethal or much Lethal at all in a very long time. And my brain is like, well, we definitely should be doing this with mods. I don't think the game itself got enough updates to make it substantially different. But to me, jeez, play 2XKO King. Soon, you know, to be honest, dude, I'm on a Tekken kick right now. And I haven't been on a Tekken kick almost this entire year since the beginning. So, you know, I want to play some Tekken. That's my next priority. 2XKO needs another shake-up patch. It does, yeah. I feel like it's fine. It's in a good spot right now, but not enough to like really want to get me to play it. And right now I'm like itching for some Taken. Hi, Bacon. Bacon, go back and watch the 12-year streamiversary stream. So you can watch all the blackout moments we had together. You got to go back and watch that. It was fun. Please no gambling this time. I don't know what you guys are talking about. So Lethal Company has a ton of mods. Yeah, it was a couple streams ago. Check out the VODs. We had a very good time. I need to ask you guys, what are the best things we can do? Now, as an understanding, I know the Skinwalker mod was great. Some of those individual things are good. But we didn't get to play that much. We got a couple different areas, a couple of different things you can do, which is great. Here's the one thing that it's a very specific question if this mod exists. Does it make it into a little bit more of a video game where like progression makes a bit more sense? Like that kind of stuff that allows you to sort of like play through and make progress in the game in a way that makes a little bit more sense? Is that there? Because sometimes, like there was one that we had stats and shit like that. Like no kidding, there was like a progression mod. Yeah. You want repo for that? We do not like the gameplay loop of repo, my dude. Like the gameplay loop of repo is juggling shit while you run away from scary stuff. And for some reason that doesn't really do it for us. It just didn't at all. Repo was fine, but it didn't really do it for any of us. It was weird. So I'm kind of wondering if there's a mod that lets you buy upgrades like stamina, health, flashlight meter. Okay, if you're making the pack and we're not using TIFs, I recommend the ship loot mod. Totals up the loot in the ship for when you get scanned instead of having to try to fit everything into a pile. Okay. All right. Yeah, repo was really cool. I liked all the fact that characters look at each other and stuff like that. I thought that stuff was amazing. But the gameplay loop didn't do it for us, like at all. Once we figured out like that's what we do, we're like,